All right, my friends. So today we're just going to talk about what else we can do with our writing. Um, Yesterday, you worked on adding a bold beginning. Today, you're going to think about the 3 Ds of your writing. Those are details, description, and dialogue. Okay? So when you're thinking about adding details, description, and dialogue to your story, details, I think of what's happening. What's happening? What are the events that are happening in your story? And description is show, don't tell. If you hear background noise, it's because it's very hot in my house and the window is open. So we're going to show, not tell, what's happening in our story. So, for example, if you say, there was a tornado, that's boring. What's happening during a tornado? Describe it to me. Describe the event. So tell me, what does it look like? Smell like? Sound like? Or feel like when it's happening? And then dialogue, meaning characters talking. That's an obvious one. So do you have in your story the 3 Ds? Details, description, and dialogue. And then when you've looked for the 3 Ds in your writing, then you're going to think about your extended ending. Helps if Miss Hoskins spells things correctly. So your extended ending, how can you give the reader more information? So instead of saying, and they lived happily ever after the end, how can you describe what's happening at the end of your story? So your ending should be more than one sentence. If your ending is only one sentence, you need to go back through and think about this extended ending. How can you take the ending of your story and beef it up, make it more interesting to the reader? So, again, to wrap up what I'm saying, yesterday we worked on the bold beginning of our story. Today, I want you to go through and think about those 3 Ds, the details, description, and dialogue that are present in your narrative. Remember, this is a story, so if it's longer than a paragraph, that is okay. So, going through the 3 Ds, again, that's details, what's happening, what are the events in your story? Description, show me, don't tell me. Don't tell me that there was a tornado. That's boring. Describe what the event looks like, smells like, feels like, sounds like, and then make sure that your story has dialogue. That you have characters either talking to other characters, or you could have the dialogue be the characters' thoughts. What are they thinking? And then take a look at your ending. How are you going to give me, as the reader, more information about the ending of your story? If your ending is one sentence, it is too short. Okay? So for the last portion of this video lesson, we're going to talk about decimals one more time. Okay? So when I think about decimals, the important thing to remember about decimals that we talked about yesterday is that you are always comparing, from left to right, one place value at a time. Always. So you're going to look at decimals from left to right, one place value at a time. So if I were comparing 1 and 23 hundredths and 1 and 2 25 hundredths, I would compare them from left to right, one decimal place at a time. So I would start by stacking them. And I see that the 1 and the 1 are the same. I see that the 2 and the 2 are the same. Where I see the difference is this 3 and the 5, and I see that the 5 is larger than the 3. What this tells me is that 1 and 25 hundredths, I don't know why that's highlighted. Let me get rid of that. What I see is 1 and 25 hundredths is greater than 1 and 23 hundredths. So as you go through your iReady lessons today, I want you to remember you're comparing decimals one place value at a time from left to right. Okay, that's just a short little video lesson that I'm going to be putting together for you and posting on Class Dojo and via Remind. I know it is short. I also know that you guys have been working so hard and you're doing a great job. So what we're talking about today is going to help you with your writing. It's also going to help you with your iReady lessons. An important reminder, if you're spending 3 hours doing iReady math and no time on iReady reading, make sure you split your time evenly. You need to both log into iReady Math and iReady Reading each week. So you should be spending about 45 minutes on each. All right, guys. I miss you guys, and I will see you for Zoom tomorrow. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.